Hey, what's up guys and girls? Here's another video from Daxius Productions. Today we have a special treat for everyone. First off, I want to thank all those involved to get this wonderful product in my hands today. Special shout out to the people at Best Buy and a special thank you to the manufacturers SteelSeries. This video is not sponsored, but I wanted to send out a special thank you to both of them in particular, and those that work at Best Buy who have been gracious enough to allow me to do this today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing of a product that's not even out yet. For the general public that I'm aware of at this point. And that is the SteelSeries Arctis 5s. Now these are the mid-class of the new Arctis series of headsets. Um, you have the 3, the 5, and the 7. Now all of them have the S1 drivers just like the SteelSeries 800 headsets. So you get 8 great audio quality around all of them. The only differences between the 3, the 5, and the 7 are specific features. Now the 3 and the 5 are completely wired. The 3, which is the entry level, comes in at $79.99. It is analog, so it's got that 3.5 millimeter connection for those of you that like the hard wire. The 5 is hardwired as well. It has USB and 3.5. I believe that it's going to be an adapter. We'll find out shortly. And then the Arctis 7 um, is the wireless version. Now, what's great about the Arctis 5 is it is the only one of this class that has RGB lighting here, as you can see, and it's just very gentle around the outside of the ear cups, and then you have the SteelSeries logo lit up. So there's some information here on the back of the box. We'll give you nice little views here of every angle. And then on the back, you've just got some basic information and uh, viewpoints about this headset. Now, these do have DTS X tied to the headphones, so you're going to get that great 7.1 surround sound. Now, you're going to get that in the 3, the 5, and the 7. And these are supposed to be multi-platform, so you can use them on Windows, you can use them on Mac, you can use them on your Xbox or your PlayStation 4, you can use them with your mobile devices, and you can use them for VR. Yes, I said that, VR. So without further ado, let's get into this. First, we're going to readjust the camera here a little bit. I do apologize for any mess we may have. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way here. Alright, so see if I can get this to angle down a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to use handy dandy pocket knife here. Thanks Granddad for the pocket knife. Miss you. And there's the first incision right there, boys and girls. Alrighty, so I don't normally do unboxings, but I felt with this, since I got my hands on it, uh, that, well, that I would do this specially for all of you. I've been looking at these headsets myself for a little while, and I've been waiting. I've been trying a lot of different headsets lately. It was time for an upgrade, and I really think these are going to be handy. So we'll just set the top here to the side. Alright. So right off the bat, we got this nice little card here. Here's the front of it. Probably can't see that too well. It says Arctis, has SteelSeries logo, and it looks like there's some stickers on the back here. Get Wrecked, Loda, uh, Ravage, SteelSeries logo, crying face, and I'm guessing a pizza face here. Look at those. Aren't those nice? That's really nice. Yeah. You don't want to see that. You want to see the headset, don't you? Alright, so we got some nice plastic covering the top of it here. Set that to the side and we'll spin these around. Look at those beauties right there. That is just beautiful. Alright, so let's get these out of here. Oh wow. These are surprisingly lighter than what I was thinking they were going to be. The ear covers here are very nice. It's a new woven fabric that SteelSeries is doing here. And the headband's a little bit different from my research. This is a ski goggles headband. Very flexible, as you can see. And these are interchangeable. You can get different ones on SteelSeries website. The ear cups do have that 90-degree turn, so if you want to set them around your head, when you're not gaming and everything. Now the outer cups here have a rubberized feel to them. Very nice feeling. The plastic on the band and everything is very durable. And it's got some give here, as you can see. Doesn't feel like it's going to break at all. You have a microphone here. Comes right out. You do have a LED here for when that'll light up red, I believe, for when you have it muted. Now, the great thing about the microphone on these, from my research, is that these are bi-directional. So it's going to help with canceling that noise and everything. Of course, when you don't need the microphone, of course you can bend it however you want. You can just slide that bad boy back in there and it's hidden. Now if we take a closer look here, you have your mute button right here. This is actually a new feature. This is a volume wheel to balance out your game volume as well as your chat volume. So if you're wanting more focus on people hearing you and your voice chat, whatever you may be using, whether it's TeamSpeak, Skype, Discord, Mumble, there's a lot of others. You can do that. You have your cable here. And you have a 3.5 here, which I'll get into in a moment. So we will set these down. Let's take a look and see what else we have in the box. So we got plastic and a box within a box. Inception. And of course you have your little fresh pack. Get that out of the way. Now let's take a look and see what's in the box inside the box. And, okay. So, box inside the box. These are going to be your accessories. We'll karate chop this box wide open. Whoa! And first off, love it or hate it. You be the judge. Love it or hate it. And on the inside here, got your basic information. If you want to give an online review, things of that nature. Product information guide. Now, me personally, I don't read these. I don't read these guides. I'll be honest with you. I don't read these. Glancing through it, it's in a lot of different languages. Um, so, but as you can see here from the diagram, I will show this. Like we were talking a while ago, this is for multiple devices. And there are a couple of cords in here. Now the first cord we got here, this is going to be your game and chat switch extension cable here. So we will take that out. And it's just like your dial here that we pointed out. It's going to do the same thing. So essentially, and this is USB. And as you can tell, that's a pretty long cord there. You know, once we unravel that, that's going to be quite a good ways. Very nice feel to the dial, nice rubber. Okay, so this cord here, this is going to go into your headphones. So, and this is a interesting plug. It looks like a micro USB here, but as you can see, this is pretty long in itself. So, of course, this end tells you what sticker. This is going to go into your headset and plug that in. Nice snug fit. And the other end will actually plug into your chat dongle, or dongle. What a weird word. So even with this tied together, and then of course your USB will plug into your computer, or if you're using a Mac. Now I do want to stress to you, it says on the box that this can be used on all platforms. However, I did notice a while ago, as I take out this last cord here, that the software for the headset that you need to download does not work on Macintosh. So for those of you that are using a Mac, I'm sorry. You it's only the software is only available and working for Windows. So, and this cord here, you got the 90-degree 3.5. So that's going to be for plugging it into your mobile devices or your controllers, whether you're using a Xbox One or PlayStation 3 controller. At that point, you just unplug your extension dongle and then plug this in like so. Bam, you're good to go. Now, what I'm going to do right now is we're actually going to put these bad boys on and give them a quick test here. Turn this up for you. Alright, so let me set these boxes out of the way, and sadly still using the microphone on this headset for the time being. I do have a mic, but I've had technical issues with it, so I do apologize for that. I know that this headset is not the greatest right now. I can clearly hear the pops myself, but it is what it is. I wanted to get this out to you, and I'm kind of pressed for time. So we're going to set this down for a moment. Now, as y'all can see, these are quite nice. Now these feel quite nice. I can barely hear any noise with them. They actually fit all the way around my ears, even though they're 40 millimeters drivers in these. But you know, it's going to be quite nice. So at the end of the day, they look good, as you can see. We'll get a side view from there. Bam. Come around, get this side, and actually, I'm going to plug these in real quick, just so you can get a look at the RGB on them. Alright, so over here. May have to. There they go. So, take a. Alright, so now we got them plugged in. You can see just how vibrant these colors are on these things. And this is the middle of the day um, that I'm doing this. So you can clearly see just how nice of an accent these RGBs are on these. They're not too much. They're not overpowered. You know, I feel like it's just the right touch. And if you're going to be using these for your mobile devices, you know, it's not going to be too much. Now, I don't know for sure yet if the RGBs are going to light up when you're using them with your tablets or phones. But I'm going to be testing that out as well. I am going to be doing a full review video on the headsets here. They're going to be quite nice. Now, the last thing on this that I want to point out to you. Remember that 3.5 millimeter jack that I was talking about earlier, right next to your power here. Move that out of the way. So, this jack right here, you can actually share your audio with someone. They can jack in with you, and you can share the audio. Now that's crazy. So if you're a PC gamer, you know, you're doing, you know, a local gameplay at home with your friends, or with a friend, you know, you don't have to have an extra pair of headphones. They can, you know, you can just take a regular pair of headphones, even what I've got on. You know, if it has a 3.5 millimeter jack, plug it in, you're good to go. So, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for checking this video out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the
Hornless
content,
Unicorn said never heard of it.
please hit that like button down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Um, Love to hear any feedback that you may have, good or bad. Now keep in mind, for those of you that are trolls out there, I'm not even going to pay attention to you. Like, we're just going to completely ignore any nonsense that you put out there. Now, this is not meant for you audiophiles either. So, I don't want to hear anything about, you know, the perspective of, you know, audiophileness. You know, these, and something too with this headset that I noticed that I actually like as far as the marketing on them is they say it's not a gaming headset, but a headset for gamers. And with them going across multiple platforms, you know, that's going to be quite interesting. So in the time being, I hope you liked the video unboxing of the SteelSeries Arctis 5s. Now, keep in mind, these are the only ones with the RGB lighting. The 3s and the 7s do not have that. That's just one of the different features for the 5s. So, and if you want the wireless, like I was saying in the beginning, wireless is supposed to come out on November 8th. The 5s here are scheduled to be out, I believe, on the 4th of November, and I believe the 3s are already out at this point. So, We will see y'all in the near future with that full review video of the SteelSeries Arctic 5s. And until next time, keep gaming strong and be nice to your players. This is Daxius for Daxius Productions. We'll see you next time.